misses on a stupid lies then.
Internal bleeding.
Trump will pardon me. Trump will pardon me. You think so? Let me tell you this. The end of Trump's time will be the beginning of yours. Okay, so get that in your dome.
What's up, Austin?
vicious, vague, and political crimes, including January 6ers, were pardoned by Trump. So, don't cry on it. I'm trying to tell you, because if you notice the J6ers, they're back out in society, and they're the scorn of the earth.
We're making beef soup today. Beef soup. Red peas beef soup.
You see what's happening? Yeah, they remember you too. So you can't go to the Caribbean because of the boat killings. You can't go to the Africa because you're racist.
When people say they don't like me, I put on glasses.
Dum, dum, dum. Yeah. Okay. up. Come on. This is the beef we're gonna use. T-bone steak. It's right here. Okay, that's what we're gonna put in our soup. We're gonna wash it up right here in a second. So here we go. Shawty got it in for the teeth, like you know. In the big body Benz, I like his style. Wash up some. Don't see any cooking. Well, I'm fixing to start cooking. What was that? Watcher of wrongs. Here's the steak. I'm getting it ready, okay? Share further to oh, let me put some garlic in this spot. Some garlic in this spot. More garlic. Crush this garlic. Some garlic. This is garlic, okay? You know garlic? A lot of garlic. When I'm making soup, I like to put a lot of garlic in it. Okay? Lots and lots of garlic I like to put in soup. This is a red pea soup. Beef style. Red peas beef soup. Red peas, red kidney beans. I put some red kidney beans in there. A lot of red kidney beans. That's going to give the soup the color. Okay? As I add the ingredients as I go, right, you'll be able to see everything that I put in this soup. It's going to have a thick body. Some people like to make soup light. Right? I like thick soup. It all depends on how you like it and what you're making it for. Some people just like to have soup as on the side. I like soup as an entire meal. So it's thick, it has body, and I put a lot of different things in there. Okay, so this is garlic. Adding it to the pot as I go. I'll probably put more garlic in there. I just love the smell of garlic. Garlic smells so good. Okay. You know what? Let's put some more garlic in there. That's where we're at it. Then we're gonna add the steak. All right. Fresh garlic, crush it. Get the trash off of it. Then we're gonna put it in the pot. Add the ingredients as we go. When I'm making soup, I tend to put everything in there, you know, at once and just let it cook up. Some more garlic goes in there. And garlic is a tenderizer, okay? Just so you know. Garlic tenderizes everything. Right? All right. Let's see here. Yeah, but okay. Okay. Let's see where we at. Followers. Da, 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 da. Okay, let's see where we at. We got a little bit more time. Da-da-da-da-da. Where we at with it? Put some more in the spot. All right. More water in there. Get it done. Okay. So where we at over here? Six. Right. Okay. thin as it is. Sweet, 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 sweet. This is our steak. That's what we're gonna put in the soup, okay? It's a T-bone steak. We're gonna cut it apart, put it in the soup. But first we gotta wash it, get it prepared. See where we at with it. Yeah. There it is.
And if it's
And let us go. Let my people go. Okay. So the first step is we're gonna wash this steak. Okay, we're gonna wash it. Get it clean. With vinegar. That's what we're gonna use to wash it. Wash it with some vinegar. Alright, you pour some vinegar on there. Just like that. Alright, and this is white distilled vinegar. White distilled vinegar, you can see it. Okay. Pour some vinegar on there. Wash it around in the vinegar a little bit. You gotta be too long. Alright. Then we'll wash it off with some water. Wash it off with some water. Here's one piece of steak, 2 pieces, and number 3. That's it. Okay, so you get all that monkey shit off of it. And then all you gotta do is cut it in pieces that you like. In other words, long pieces whatever pieces you like, size, put it in those, right? And of course, you always like to have some type of bone, beef bone in your soup. Yeah, you're gonna put the beef bone in there. The T-bone goes in there also. Mhm. And beef shrinks. Like when you cook beef in soup, it's gonna shrink. So this may look like a lot of beef, but it will shrink down to almost nothing. You'll see. Okay. T-bone steak. Da 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 da. The bone is going in there also. So now it may look like a lot of beef, but it's really not a lot. Okay. And we're making this red peas beef soup. So we'll make it. What up, my friend Judith Garden? How you doing? This is the tea. It comes out with a T-bone steak. Take this shit. So this piece could probably go in the trash. Yeah, since it brought a knife on there. Yeah, this goes in the trash. The rest go in the pot. Cut this up. Goes here. Remember, we already washed this, so everything goes in the pot. That's it. Just like that. And mix it around. We gotta add some more water in there. Then we're gonna start putting in the rest of the ingredients in it and just let it cook. The good meat. What's up, Bernadette? Awesome. Thanks for the likes all over the place. What you up to today? Making red pea soup, red peas beef soup. That's it. You know what I'm saying? A big pot of soup that a lot of people are going to enjoy. A lot of people are going to enjoy it. Good evening. Clean up our cutting board here. Because we're just going to get ready to add the rest of the stuff in this pot. And this is how I make all soup. You know, I just keep putting in the ingredients in there and let it cook. In the meantime, it's boiling and doing all this other stuff. Dig? Right. We're going to put some carrots in there. Carrots. Put some carrots in there. Not too much. Maybe like 3 is fine. Wash your carrots. Prepare your carrots. We're just gonna cut them into bite sizes and throw them in the pot, and that's it. Just 3 carrots. Okay. And all you gotta do is your carrots. Just cut them up like so. Then they go in the pot, just like so. Okay, we're starting to get this pot some flavor going, okay? We're starting to have some flavor seasoning in this pot because we already added the beef in there. We're gonna add some flavor to it. So we're gonna put garlic powder. We already put raw garlic in there, but we'll put some garlic powder in there. Then we're gonna put some onion powder in there also. Okay. Some all-purpose seasoning. All-purpose seasoning. Not a lot. That's that. And we're gonna put some pimento seeds. Pimento seeds. We love pimento seeds. Oh, my pimento seeds are just about done. No, I want my pimento seeds. Hey, my pimento seeds. No way. See, this is pimento seeds. They're done. We're gonna get some more, okay? This goes in the trash. You crush your pimento seeds. I use pimento seeds in almost everything. Pimento seeds in there. That's that. Spin this pot. All right. You can smell the flavor coming. The flavor is coming, okay? Cover it, let it keep cooking. We're gonna look for more ingredients that we want to put in there and keep adding. Okay, this habanero pepper we're gonna put in there. Habanero, half green, half ripe. We're gonna put this in there also. Boom. Cover. All right. What else we're gonna put? We're gonna put some corn in there. Corn, we're gonna put some corn in there, okay? Gonna put some sweet corn in there. Right about now. And while I'm cooking, I'm hungry, so I'm gonna stop and snack. If that's cool with you. Yeah, if it's cool with you, I'm gonna stop and snack. You know, you don't want to spit when you keep working on this hungry stomach. 1 corn is enough, okay? This is gonna be a lot of ingredients in this pot. So 1 corn is enough. Just cut it up like so. And put it in the pot. Okay, corn. goes in there also. What's next? Well, now we're gonna put some other stuff in there. Well, I'm still hungry. Let me snack for a minute, if it's okay with you. A lot of people would be mad. I'm gonna put some thyme in the pot also, okay? I'm gonna add some thyme in there. And some green onions. Green onions. We're gonna put thyme, we're gonna make some dumplings in the pot, okay? Let me bite down this snack real fast. Look, a lot of people are in hot parts of the world, well, cold parts of the world, where it's very freezing cold, okay? You can make some soup. Make some soup and warm your body up. Okay, we're gonna put some thyme in there. Some fresh green thyme. This is thyme, okay? It's one of my favorite green herbs that I like to use to cook. I'll just get some out of this bunch. Just like so. Then I'll wash it. And I'll throw it in the pot. You know what I'm saying? That's it. Wash it up. There's some more to wash. And then it goes in the pot. Just like this. Right? So that's your thyme. Okay, the next step is we're gonna put some green onions in there. And no, it's not scallion. A lot of Jamaican people say, well, that's scallion. No, scallion is scallion and green onions are green onions, okay? It's two different things. These are green onions. See? Green onions. It even tells you right here. You see where it's made? You see where it comes from? Look. It says product of Mexico. Look. Product of Mexico. You see it? It comes from Mexico. So all the people out there, all the racist people who are in America, stop eating green onions. If you don't like other nationalities and other people from different parts of the world, stop eating their shit. Okay? Yeah, that's all you gotta do. All the racist people out there, you're not gonna have it both ways. You're not gonna have it both ways. The racist people out in America, you're not having it both ways. Stop eating other nationalities and other people's shit. Mexico, this is where this comes from. And it's now gotten more expensive because of Donald Trump and his dumb shit tariffs. This is more expensive now. Look at the tag. This tells you product of Mexico. Shout out to all my Mexican friends. You understand what I'm saying? You're gonna learn diversity. You're gonna learn how to be diverse. I promise you will. Okay, so let's get back to the cooking. Alright. So green onions, which are imported from Mexico, right? That's it. Prepare this green onion. I'm gonna wash it. Then, after we wash it, I'm gonna beat it up like so. Just like this. Then we're gonna throw it in the pot. Oh my God! My soup smells so good. Let me tell you something. Yo, let me give you a look at this soup, man. I want you to see it. I want you to see this shit. Okay, this is my people on TikTok. Look at this shit. Look at it. Look at it, look. This is serious business right here. Okay, I gotta show it to my YouTube people too. Give me a second, YouTube. Look at this. Red peas beef soup. Okay, this is the beef right here. Oh my God. This is the thyme, green onions. This is our green onions from Mexico. Shout out to all my Mexicans. You understand? So that's what we're working with right here. Okay, I gotta show my people on YouTube also. Flip camera. Okay, hold on YouTube people, give me a sec. Okay, my YouTube people, here we go. Flip camera, you see what we're working with? Look at this shit right here. It's what we're working with. That's the beef out of the steak. That's a hot habanero. Yo, we got 2 Mexican ingredients in this pot. Hey, yo, shout out to all my Mexican people. And fuck Donald Trump. Okay, we got habanero peppers from Mexico. And we got green onions from Mexico. You see? I love my Mexicans. Shout out to all Mexicans, Latino, Hispanic people. My respect, okay? Our meals got more expensive because of Trump, but he's not going to stop our pot. Period, point blank. Yeah. That's what we're working with, man. You see it? Delicioso. The sweet corn. That's our soup. Flip camera. Uh-huh. So we got 2 ingredients from Mexico in the soup pot. How can I like Donald Trump, who made my life more expensive, made food more expensive, because why? He introduced unnecessary tariffs. You understand? And disrespect my Mexican friends. Never do that again, Trump. Pedo protector, never do it again. I'm telling you that. Disrespect my Mexican friends. 2 ingredients in the pot from Mexico. Habanero pepper, green onions. I showed you the tag. Where's it in the trash? The green onions are from Mexico. Look, this is the tag right here. Product of what? Mexico. Donald Trump, you're disrespectful fool. All right, let's get back to this pot, man. It smells so good. My God. Good Lord. Okay, guess what? Watch this. Right? We'll keep our kitchen clean as we go. Watch what I'm doing. Clean your kitchen as you go. Clean your kitchen as you go. Uh-huh. Boom. We're gonna put some noodles in there. Watch this. This is the cock soup. Okay, I've been using this since Jamaica days, so I still use it. We'll put this noodle in there, mix it around. Understand? And this is high in sodium, so that's why I don't see me putting salt in the soup. Okay, pour this in there, mix it around. I normally put 2 in there, which I'm going to put the next one shortly. Okay, I might as well put it now before I forget. So that's 1. Next one over here. It's high in sodium, guys. I only put 1 in the pot. That's it. Only 1. Well, 2. And no salt, I should say. Put no salt with 2 of these in the pot. You know what I'm saying? Mix it around. Okay, this is a solid beef soup. Let's smell it. Oh, Lord! Yo, this soup is powerful. Powerful, I'm telling you. Learn to make this soup, okay? I'm gonna teach you a trick with soup. Okay? We're gonna put the food in there now. Not a lot of food, and we're gonna make some flour dumplings, and we're gonna put in there also. We're gonna put, we have a lot of food. We have cassava, they call it yaka or whatever. We got white yam, we got sweet potato, we got whatever the fuck this is. Where is this from? Oh, Ecuador. That's from Ecuador. And Donald Trump stayed disrespecting these people. Look, you see it? From Ecuador. And Trump keep dissing these people. These are the breadbasket of the United States. Without these people, you got no food. Okay? Okay, watch this. Boom, we're gonna put this in there. There's too much food. We're just gonna use a bit of it. We're gonna put this. This. I could probably try this yam. It may be good, maybe not. Let's see. These could go away. This is already too much, okay? First thing we're gonna try is this yam right here. Let's peel it. Okay. Maybe the first time in history I get some good white yam. First time in history I get some good white yam at the store. This is white yam, okay? White yam. See, this is white yam. I'm gonna wash it. Right? Everything goes in the pot because these things spoil fast. Boom, cut it in like 4. Probably like, yeah, like this. Right? Okay, this is too much food. I gotta choose what else I'm gonna put in there because I'm not putting all this shit in this pot. It's too much. Okay, I could put a piece of this cassava, right? It's already starting to spoil. And I could put this and this and that's it. The rest could, yeah, that's it, man. Yeah. And I'm gonna put like 2 Irish potatoes in there, right? Oh, maybe 1. That's too much bullshit. Okay, boom, boom, boom. Where's my knife? Okay, let's peel this cassava, see if it's good or not. Always wash your food, okay? After you peel it, you wash it. You can't just be peeling stuff, throw it in the pot. Okay, you see already this one right here? Put it off right here. That's the bottom of the root. Peel it. All these are root foods, okay? Root food. It's a lot of carbs. But you also have the beef in the pot that will give you your proteins. You got carbs, protein. You know what I'm saying? You got a lot of garlic in there. Some different source of nutrients that you need. Right? And this is just a small piece. All we're gonna do is just cut it into, right? And what we're making? Beef, red peas beef soup. Boom. These, I don't remember the name of this, but I guess it's good for soup. All right, we peel this, wash it. This is how I make soup. You may make soup a different type of way, that's fine. This is how I make soup, okay? Not all soup, but mainly beef soup. Right? Boom, that's in there. Now we're gonna put our one Irish in there. It's a big ass pot. Doll face, what's going on? It's a big ass pot of soup. You know what I'm saying? Here's what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna invite some people over and tell them, yo, I got beef soup. They're gonna be like, yeah, I'm coming for a plate or a cup or whatever. And after they finish drinking, then I'm gonna hand them a bill, $25. That's your ass. Yeah, yeah, I know. I'm gonna call some people over. They're gonna be like, yeah, I'm coming to get some. I said, no problem. Just knock when you get at the door, or give me a call. As soon as you finish drinking that soup, right? I'm gonna hand them a bill. Here's the bill for the soup. That's your ass. $25. You understand me? Can't get everything in life free, man. You gotta pay for something. You see all the work that I put into making this high power soup. This is high power soup. You understand? Made me some jerk chicken and rice and peas. Doll face, what's up, beautiful? You understand? This is sweet potato, right? Yeah, that's what I'm gonna do. Invite them for the soup, and as soon as they come over and they finish, I'm gonna wait until they finish drinking that soup. Yeah, wait until they finish drinking. Don't tell them about the price up front. Let them drink it first. Then I'm gonna be like, here's the bill. They were like, $30 for a cup of soup? Yes, sir. No, go thank Trump. Don't blame me. Trump. Blame Trump, not me. You know what I'm saying? That's it. Oh, I told you about keeping your kitchen clean. Keep your kitchen clean. I told you 5 times already. You know what I'm saying? Okay, so now all you gotta do is cut up your sweet potato. This is sweet potato, okay? Very solid. Root food. Just like that. It goes in the pot. Let's stir this pot. Good Lord. The smell of the soup punched me in my nose. Good Lord. Okay, let's put a sweet potato in there. Sweet potato goes in. Yes. And I think this is about it right here. Now, they love to come by for food. If I jerk chicken, they want to come by. Right? If I make curry chicken, they come by. I make oxtail, they want to come over. Anytime I make these food, they come over. But they never got a bill. But this time, this pot of soup right here, they're going to get a bill at the end of it. Just watch. $25, $30. I'm telling you. Matter of fact, they're really getting a discounted rate because this is T-bone steak, red peas soup. Why you got the candle on the stove next to the food? I just like it. Yeah, I just like it. I like it there. Okay, watch this, right? Watch this. You know what this is? This is coconut milk. I'm gonna put some in my soup. Just a little bit. You understand what I'm saying? I get a military discount, says Dollface. Shake my coconut milk around. Okay, you didn't know you could put this in red pea soup, did you? Well, now you do. Yeah, you can really put it in any soup. Pumpkin soup, whatever soup. It's coconut milk. Shake it around. Right? I'm going to put some in the soup. Coconut milk. Right? And then the last thing I'm going to put in the soup is some white flour dumplings, okay? That's it. We're not going to put the entire coconut milk in there, right? And don't do this at home, okay? I'm old school caveman. I'm like a caveman. I'm not used to new technology stuff. I grew up in a rough life, so I'm still rough with things. Watch me open this can the rough way. Don't do it at home. Okay, so there I opened the can. Save your candle for when you're not cooking. Now here's your coconut milk that I'm gonna pour some of it in the soup. Good Lord. It smells so good. Delicioso. Okay, the rest of the coconut milk goes in the refrigerator, okay? I'm telling you. It goes in the refrigerator. I want to see. I can smell it, says Queen Penny 56. Yeah, I'm going to show it to you. Give me a second. I already showed it to the guys on YouTube and TikTok. But, you know, give me a second because I'm streaming on YouTube and TikTok, right? So, for the people who are just coming in, if you miss the beginning of this live, it's going to be on my YouTube. Big Muscle Adventure. Same logo. Big Muscle Adventure on YouTube. There's some people on YouTube right now watching, right? But if you missed the beginning of the live, it's going to be saved. Just like the last cooking I did, it's also saved on my YouTube. Just go to my YouTube and go to my lives, right? And you'll see the video on there, okay? It will be saved there. I'm done doing lives and not saving them. All these lives that I'm doing will be saved on YouTube. So people who missed it, can go watch it over there, okay? Because I'm already at 1 hour and 13 minutes. TikTok, I can't post 1 hour and 13 minutes on TikTok, but I can post it on YouTube, okay? Just so you know. YouTube, get over there. All right? So boom. Now we're gonna make our dumplings, right? Flour dumplings, white flour dumplings. That's what we're gonna be working on. Work on these white flour. We're gonna make our dumplings in here. Not a lot of dumplings, just a small amount, right? A small amount of dumplings, and that will do. Da-da-da-da. Small amount. I use some all-purpose flour. 1 spoon, 2. I guess that's it. 2.5 spoons. Okay, that's enough right there. Yeah, that's enough right there, man. Put a pinch of salt. Pinch of salt. I said a pinch, not a teaspoon. A pinch is a pinch. Okay, we have some garlic parsley. We're gonna add some of this in the soup. Just a little twat bit. Beam, 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 beam. Bam. That's it. Now let's make these dumplings. I don't measure food with measuring devices, okay? I've been cooking for years. I don't even measure water that I put in these dumplings. I just put what I know to put. You know what I'm saying? That's it. You could mix it with a spoon. You could mix it with your hands. I don't eat dumplings from nobody. Okay? I make my own dumplings. There's a lot of people are very nasty. They're nasty basties. Yeah, a lot of people are nasty. They don't wash their hands. Go to the bathroom, they don't wash their hands. You know, they're always nasty, scratching something nasty. They're nasty basties. So I don't eat dumplings. Can you make biscuit? I could make anything. I could probably make you. Queen said, can you make biscuit? Yeah, I make anything, man. Anything. Okay, so you see this flour is a little bit too soft. What do you do when your flour is too soft? Add a little bit on there, okay? That's all you gotta do. And your problem is solved. Don't panic. Add a little bit. That's all you gotta do. Yeah, Michelle Rob, you're laughing. A lot of these people are nasty basties. They're nasty basties. You're nasty. Nasty basty chicken in there. One said. Now this is beef soup. Beef, red peas, beef soup. Right? A lot of these nasty basty peoples, they don't like to clean their fingernails. They don't like to wash their hands after the bathroom. They're always nasty, dirty, scratching somewhere. And I don't eat their dumplings at all. I don't eat dumplings from nobody. Nobody. You know what I'm saying? A lot of them are just nasty. Right? I don't even drink water at some people. Yeah, you and I both, Queen. How are you? How you know that? Said Samra. Jennifer Samra, I know that. Okay, I've been dealing with all types of mugs for years. Right? Yeah. People are nasty, man. Nasty basties. That's what you call it. Are you making? Boy. Okay, so we got 1 dumpling, 2 dumplings, 3, 4. That's it. That's all we need. Okay, we stir the pot. Stir the pot. The soup is getting thick. It's getting thick. And the pot is full to the brim. Full to the brim, okay? Let's put these dumplings in there. Because they're small little dumplings. See? Small, only 4. I used to make a lot of dumplings. You know why? Because I grew up in a medium family, I would say. So when we make dumplings, we'd make probably like 12, 15 dumplings. You know what I'm saying? But now, I make small amount of dumplings. Not a lot of big family or big family around. Okay? Yeah, that's it. Look. So back in those days, when you're making dumplings, right? Your dumplings are called car tire. They call it a car tire because it's as big as a car tire. or cartwheel. Cartwheel. They call them cartwheel dumpling, and they're this big. Ah! You understand? Yeah, you have to visitors. That's why you cook so much food. Jennifer Samurai, what's up with you today? There you go. I see final dumpling. I already put 3 in the pot. This is number 4. Can you make dumpling? Yeah, this is your dumpling right here. So I'm trying to tell you that the visitors who are coming and think this is going to be a free meal, they're going to get a bill when they finish eating. Yeah. Yeah, they're going to get a bill, man. I'm just going to wait until they finish eat, then hand them the bill. I tried to make them once, and someone said I made flying saucer. You made them too flat. You probably made them too flat. That's probably why they said that. But never let people disrespect your dumplings. Michelle Rob, your dumpling is your dumpling. Don't let nobody disrespect your dumpling, okay? Next time a person say that to you, tell them I said never say that again. Yeah, you can't let people just go around disrespecting your dumplings like that. They were too flat and big. It was my first time. LOL. Yeah, never let a person disrespect your food, man. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. Clean up as you go. I already told you 5 times. And let me see one person with a candle on their stove. I'm going to trademark my candle on the stove. It's already trademarked. You can't do it. Anybody I see put a candle on the stove like me, you're going to be breaching a copyright infringement, trademark infringement, okay? I'm telling you now. Trying to take my style. It's trademarked. Yeah, don't let nobody disrespect your food. You're very tidy. You clean as you go. Oh, it's your first time over here? Jennifer Sumra. Yeah. You're probably new. Coming through. Thanks for coming through, though. Everything has to be spick and spans. Completely clean. And that's just the way it's going to be. Okay, no dirt. I don't like dirt. From Guyana. What's up, Guyana? Burby, Georgetown. What's good? I do not like dirt. I'm new here too, said CC from Canada. What's up, CC? Hey, yo, shout out to the Canadian troops who are heading to Greenland. And shout out to everybody in Canada and Guyana. You know what I'm saying? All the Canadian troops who are heading to Greenland to defend Greenland. Good night, RG Milo. Against Donald Trump. Shout out to them, okay? My respect. Respect to all the troops. All the troops who are going to support Greenland against Donald Trump's possible invasion. You know what I'm saying? Italy. Rosalie Trombin. Signor de Verona, Italia. May I ask, where are you, sir? I'm in Florida, CC. All the people from Germany, the troops from Germany, France, Switzerland, Sweden, Denmark, right? The Danish troops who are in support of defending Greenland against Donald Trump. Okay? A solid respect to all of you, okay? Solid respect.
And I think some of the people in the Caribbean, you need to send some troops to Greenland also to help protect against Donald Trump. One day you're going to need the help too. You know what I'm saying? Donald Trump is a dangerous man who is trying to do what happened in Germany in 1930. The rest of the world, they're not allowing him to do it. You know what I'm saying? He should not be allowed to do it. And that's why you see all these Danish troops are flying to Greenland right now. They're landing in Greenland. Okay, I think the French troops and British troops are possibly going to be there. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. I like to see stuff like that. Somebody got to stand up to this bully. I don't like bullies. Never have, never will. And that's what Donald Trump is. He think he could use the United States military to bully countries of the world, different countries in the world that he doesn't like. It has to stop somewhere. Okay? Yeah. Who the hell does Donald Trump think he is? Who does he think he is? Okay, let's take a look at the pot. Let's stop talking about this loser. Here we go. So that's what we're looking like right now as it is. It's full to the top, okay? This is the pot right here. You see the dumplings? That's the red peas and that's the beef. Okay? And all the food we put in there. It's a solid pot of soup. The sweet corn, all that stuff. And it's going to be cooking for probably another 45 minutes. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, solid other 45 minutes. There's our Mexican pepper, habanero from Mexico. Shout out to my Mexican folks. This is from Mexico also, this green onion. And you see the thyme leaves just swimming around. And let me tell you something, it smells amazing. This is the sweet potato, right? This is it. That's the white yam. This is a meal soup, okay? Not just like a side soup. This is a meal, solid meal. A lot of protein in it. See that steak? Okay? Any dumplings? Here we got dumplings. Look, there's a dumpling right here. We put 4 dumplings in there. Okay? Carrots, red peas, that's beef. You understand? It smells delicious. It's gonna cook for probably another, I would say probably another 35 minutes, 45 minutes. And then that's it. Okay? Just people on YouTube, what's going on? Okay, my folks on YouTube. Here we go. This is what we're looking at. The people on YouTube, this is what we're looking at. Red peas, beef soup. Okay? Corn, carrots, onions. That's the noodles right there. Right? That's the carrots. That's the thyme. Okay? Green onion, habanero pepper from Mexico. This is the dumpling, white flour dumpling. Right? That's the white yam, sweet potato, Irish potato, and all this other stuff, okay? You're gonna let it keep cooking, and that's that. Right? The pot is very full to the brim. You see the pepper swimming on the top? It's gonna give it a nice flavor. All these things are like pimento seeds. This is a pimento seed. Pimento seed and thyme. We put thyme leaves in there to give it that flavor. You know what I'm saying? This is where you make this Jamaican type red pea soup. Right? Yeah, Jamaican type red pea soup. That's it right there. Okay? That's it. So I hope you will learn to catch something. Are you a chef? I guess I am now. I could be anything, okay? I could be a chef today, red pea soup, Ma in Paris, yes. I could be a chef today, tomorrow I could be a driver, The next day I could just be nobody, which I mostly am, or that's it. I could be anything. So could you. You could be anything also. Okay? It doesn't matter what it is. You could put your mind to it. You could do anything. Do everything you can in this world except for support Donald Trump. Please. You could try anything else. As long as you don't try to support Donald Trump. And those who aren't registered to vote, make sure you do so. Live in the United States. We need a House of Representatives. Right? Yeah. I think I found my new internet hobby, said CC. Yeah, we need a new representative. Congress need to be shaken up. A lot of them are resigning. Okay, and that's it. American politics, baby, pay attention to it. It has everything to do with your life, including that pot that I'm making right now. You saw that the ingredients there, habanero pepper and the green onion, they both come from Mexico. Places where Trump has tariffed heavily. So Trump is directly affecting my belly. Okay? And like I said, if you missed the live, right? If you missed the live, hold on, let me answer this phone call. Hey.
Hello?
Yeah, you reached?
No, sir, because